Welcome to a game called Side Effects. So I had seen this on Itch.io and I was like, this looks kind of grotesque. I don't know if I want to play something like that because the guy's mouth is like broken open and stuff. It looked really off. And I'm like, this looks like a little bit too much for me. I don't know. Because I really don't like that, that type of body horror type stuff. But then I'm like, you know what? I read about it. I'm like, maybe I'll give this a try because it seems like a what's the game called? The Buckshot Roulette, where you have like a whole bunch of items and then you have to figure out which one is the live round and which one is the not live round. So, welcome test subject. I don't want to be that. Prototype version 0.22. I don't know if that's the latest version or not. It's whatever was on the Itch.io page that I had gotten. So then I just had this on my list for a little while to play, and now I'm getting around to it. Because I have so many things on my list, all of a sudden it's just ballooned. Like I currently, right now, have like 3 other games open on Steam that I'm like, ooh, I kind of really want to play this or give this a try. And then I have like an entire list of a whole bunch of games that I've come across, and I'm like, I still want to try all these. And I was planning to do a whole bunch of simulator games, and I still have those on the list, and I haven't done them yet. So yeah, there's a lot. Plus I have to go back and do all the games that I was planning to do. But let's give this game a try, and we will start. Music just kind of dies off real quick. Take 2. My opponent's just taken some things. What are these? Mouth clamp forces other patient to take your chosen pill. Destroys a pill. So I believe what happens in this game is there are pills, and some of them are good and some of them are bad. So you have to get the good ones. Or the not bad ones. Ends your turn, or removes shield effect of the next swallowed pill. I don't even know what any of these things are. But if I knew what a bad pill was, this would be a good one. Because I could force my opponent to take it. Ends my turn, meaning skips my turn? So I don't have to play? That might be good. And destroys a pill. Again, if I knew which one was the bad one, I'd want to take that. Removes whatever effect. I'm scared. I don't know. Well, if I somehow know which one is bad, then I want to take this one and this one. So we'll grab this and this. So we'll force the opponent. Oh, they took this one and the hammer instead. Press what? What a... So this one is a negative and a shield. This one's a negative and a shield. This one's a negative and a shield. And this one's a negative and a heart. But it has a frowny face. So these ones are like neutral and this one's bad? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Resistance are these. Subject B, subject A, I guess, is me. So we got hearts and we got the shields, right? Hearts and shields, same amount for both. Okay. So I guess we just have to take one. Oh, wait. 3 times placebo, 1 times death. So the heart is a death. Okay, okay. So the placebo is a shield. So what happens if I just take one to my shields? Oh, geez, I'm gonna take this one. Are we good? Yep, we're good. We're good. There's a 1 in 4 chance, so... Okay, so what happens? Okay, wait, look. The shield is gone, the shield is gone. So the placebos cause the shield to be gone. What happens when all the shields are gone? So 1 in 2 chance right here. I could just skip my turn and give you the 1 in 2 chance, but if you get the right one, no. You can use the hammer to break one. Yes. No? Yes. No. No. I'd... Ah, damn it. if I use this, then does that mean it forces you to take one, and then it goes to your turn and you're forced to take one or use the hammer? Like, what happens if I do that? Okay, no. So that'll force you to take whichever I choose next. For you. Can you also use the hammer then? Ah, jeez. Because I could skip my turn, force you to take one, and then it's your 50-50 instead of my 50-50. But if I choose the wrong one, then I'm forced to take it no matter what. Oh, no, okay. It does work that way. There we go. Where did that go? Oh, that went right into your spine. Nope, not having none of that. Not having none of that. Also, what are these things hooked up to us? Is this like the blood oxygen monitor thing that you would get? I don't see a readout for that. And then what is this? It's like measuring the, I don't know, electricity between the skin here. Anyway, it's my turn next, and this is just safe, so it doesn't matter. I don't know if I get to keep this. But if I do, then I know that's safe anyways. Copies any item, destroys a pill, identifies chosen pill will ooh, I want that, for sure. Copies an item. He has a hammer, and he might have taken the identification thing. So I could copy his identification thing or his hammer. Okay. He definitely took a hammer, but he also took a skip. So there's again 1 bad pill, 3 placebos. Oh. Why are these pluses now? Oh, no, I get it. Minus a shield, plus a shield, plus a shield. So I gain back shields if I take this. And minus a heart again. Okay, this is making so much more sense now. I'm like, what is the negative symbol? It didn't click at all. That the negative symbol is literally subtracting. Okay, so 1 in 3 chance here and 1 in 4 chance here. So I could copy his force thing. He's gonna force me like twice. Which is bad. Okay, what I want to do... The likelihood of placebo is high. If I use my identification kit now... Copies any item. Can I copy my own item? Should I do that immediately? Use identification kit. Check which one of the blue ones is fine. If I manage to find the bad one, can I force him to take... Okay, if I manage to find the bad one, copy his mouth item and force him to take the bad one. If I find a good one, take the good one, restore some of my shields. He might force me next, but there's a higher likelihood that he picks a non-bad one from at least the pill-shaped ones, these pills, the red-white pills. Okay, I think that's how we're gonna do this. Let's check that one. This one's a good one. Okay. I kind of wish there wasn't a good one, but whatever. I'm gonna take this. Oh, I don't know about none of this. Yeah, well, here's a 1 in 4 chance. Okay. So now that that happened, I want to copy... I'll copy your mouth thing. Thank you. And I will force you... Should I do that this early on, or should I just grab one of these? You know what? Grab one of these. Just go for it, please. Okay, we're good. We're good. 50-50, 50-50. He was looking around all over the place. I know which one the bad one is. I'm so sorry for doing this to you. Yeah, you already know, though. I hate that. How does that even fix him? Just gives him the antidote to whatever the bad thing on the pill was? I could skip my turn and have him 50-50, but he could immediately use a mouth or a hammer or skip his turn too. So... let's just go for it. This is a bad move. Oh my god, I am so lucky. Yep. Yeah, we already know it's a bad one. Okay. I might need to play this a little bit better. What is this? Minus a heart, but set other patients' max shield to 3. No. Okay, so one of these things is like hooked up to like a blood bag or something. Checking it is good. We'll take one of those and replicator. We'll take that. 2 hammers and a mouth thing. Okay, so 1 is a bad pill, the rest are remove shields. As per usual, 2 are good, restoring shields, 1 is bad, removing heart. Ooh, we have new ones now. These ones are extra bad, removing 2 shields each. And one of them is danger. Okay. I like how those all group together. Ooh, this is a lot. Okay. For now, I think I'm good, and I don't want to use anything necessarily, so I'm just gonna grab a pill. Okay, safe. Oh, testing. Why would you test it on one of those? Like, the highest probability is one of those being safe. Yeah, of course, and then you eat the same one, because you know it's safe. You should have tested one of the blue pills. Those ones make more sense. Okay. There's still a better chance. But I'm gonna take one of these. 1 in 5 chance. Okay. Ugh. A lot of my shields have disappeared. Okay, what happens when all my shields are gone? Oh, that one was a bad one. So we know all the rest of those ones are good. Okay, my shields are back. Yeah, of course, we both know that the rest of those are going to be good. I could risk taking the 2 more. That should be fine. Do I want to copy your hammer or your skip a turn? I can copy my own skip a turn, so that's fine. It's only if I want to copy your hammer. And I would only need that if I was stuck in a situation where I'm the last person to go, I have nothing else to skip or do anything, and I'm forced to take the bad pill. I don't know if that'll end up happening. Ooh. You skipped your turn, huh? I need somebody to take one of the blue ones. Because then I'm guaranteed to know which one is which. Yes. Oh, it was a good one. Okay. So you're very lucky. You are very, very lucky. I don't like my hands. Found the bad one. And he'll technically know which one's the bad one, technically. But that means I'm going to grab this one. Everything's fine. I restore my shields. Okay, you took one of those. And now it's 50-50. So I will copy my skip a turn. Okay, let's play this out. I skip my turn. First, I copy my skip a turn, so I have 2 skip a turns. I play 1 skip a turn. He's forced to take one of them or use a hammer. Two of these are deadly, one of these are fine. Then it goes back to my turn. I skip a turn again. He's forced to either use a hammer or eat one. He might use both of his hammers. There's a chance that it leaves me with the bad one. So instead, I could copy his hammer and then skip a turn. He's forced. It's a 2 in 3 chance that he ends up dead, or if he uses a hammer, he'll just skip that. And then it comes back to my turn. I'm forced to either eat one or use the hammer. I could use the hammer, and then it goes back to his turn. You know what? We'll do that. I think that makes more sense. Because the other way I'm forced to eat whatever the last one is. So then I am going to skip... Why is your hammer other way around? Is it because I copied it? So I'm going to skip. Okay, perfect. Now we'll know for sure what's what. Okay, we're good. We know for sure what's what. And I will just straight eat this because that's fine. And either use your hammer or don't. Okay, he's using it. The mouth one is useful. The copy one is useful. Removes this from swallowed pill. I think I could do without. The hammer's also kind of useful. But I shouldn't need that. I'm gonna get this and get this. Okay, now it's getting real tricky. Ooh, one of these restores a heart. Ooh, it's danger. 2 in 4 chance, so 50-50 that you lose a heart. But you have that 1 in 4 chance of gaining a heart, or that 1 in 4 chance of losing a shield. And then this is as usual. Gain 2 shields. And this is as usual. Lose 2 shields. I don't even know if there's going to be a round past this one. Ooh. Okay. So absolutely do not touch these danger ones. I might want to try and restore. So I'm going to go for one of these. Okay. So 50-50 on those ones. Yeah, you're safe with taking those. Do I want to copy anything right away? I can win. I can just straight up win right now. There's a 50-50 chance for the blue pills. One of them is death, one of them isn't death. Right? So I copy his mouth thing, force him to take a pill. No, wait. If it goes to... I don't even remember what I literally just did. If it goes back to his turn, after I force him to take a pill, then he'll just use it on me and force me to eat the bad one. I don't know what's the best option. If I just had that scanner thing to determine which one's the good one and which one's the bad one, I could use that. But neither of us has taken such a thing. What is the best option? Well, one of these blue or green ones should be safe, so I could take one of those and just see. Hold out. Just for a little bit longer. Okay, right. You're gonna force me to, yeah. Oh, wow. It just so happened to be one of those. I can't believe it. It's down to the wire now. Don't you dare take the one that restores your heart. Oh, wow. It's over. You messed up. I could have won. I still could have won. I absolutely know I could have won. Because I copy my own mouth thing, and then I use it twice on him, and then I win. So I absolutely could have won. Either way. That was an interesting game. Somewhat stressful with the pill situation and which one to take and which items to take, especially because I didn't know what the items did in the first place. I don't know if there's ever really a need to take the injection. Maybe there is. Maybe if you play it a little bit more safer and you use the injection immediately in one of the latter rounds when you have the green pill, so it negates the effects of the removal of the shield, then I think that might be useful. In that last round, I'm not entirely sure if I had gotten the death pill, which removes a heart, or if I had gotten the remove 2 shields, but since I only had 2 shields, it counted as a death there. I don't entirely know. Though I don't think that's how placebo pills work. I don't think placebos are supposed to, remove your shields or whatever, and you take too many placebos, you die. I don't think that's how that works at all, but whatever, that's fine. I could see this game being very much like Buckshot Roulette, but a very different style of game, and having a whole bunch of different items that all work together to make it a little bit more complicated, and having different assortment of pills going into further rounds or something like that. Especially if there was like an endless mode as well, where, like in Buckshot Roulette, where you keep playing to earn higher and higher points or money or whatever it was in that game. To see a whole bunch of different combinations of pills, not just the main 3 sets or 4 sets technically. Like in the end, the red-white pill here changed to like a purple-white pill, I think, or a purple something. And it had a slightly different effect and different ratios. So I could see like a mode like that existing, where it's like different, more complicated pills and arrangements of pills. So that would be interesting to see. And especially if you could like maybe set the difficulty, like this was maybe stage 1 or tutorial difficulty or something like that. And then stage 2 difficulty, there's a lot more riding on that. And there's a lot more interesting items that are able to save you or restore hearts directly or restore shields directly, that kind of thing. I think that would be more interesting and make it last a little bit longer. So yeah, I do see a lot of potential for this game, and I'm sure there's going to be, like, I think there's a Steam page you could wish list on Steam, so you should do that. And check this game out on itch.io, it's free. And I expect that there's going to be a full release at some point, and it'll have like a whole bunch of extra stuff that this prototype didn't have, and a whole bunch more mechanics probably, because this seems like it's really unique and interesting, and there's a lot that could be added to a game like this to make it a whole lot more involved and complex, I guess, making you have to pause and think about every single move that you make. I mean, it's technically already like that, so that's really good. But either way, we will leave this video here. Leave a like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like, and I'll see everybody in the next video.